Good morning. It's a bit humid here today. Sticky. How is everyone doing? So, a while back, a couple of years ago, I ran across this website about free housing, free food. People seem to be helping other people find a better way to live, like a cashless society. They were building like the eco homes, like the ones I was interested in building. And so, I was on their website filling out forms. I was so excited about it. And I started writing them. At the time, I even bought a couple of their ebooks. And I read them and reread them. And then I had written them again and asking questions. And so I guess I kind of had a history with them when I found them again last night. But it seemed like different people had taken over the site. So I filled out the form again. And I guess in a way they would maybe be able to see I was already in their system. Of course, they could have restarted the system. I don't know. But I noticed that they have these pictures, and you never know if it's the actual people or if they're using the public domain pictures, these cute little mixed race people, and they're, smiley, and you're like, is this really them, or is this just a representation picture? So it can be confusing. So anyway, I went ahead and I filled out the main form for the site, because they want you to sign up nowadays to be involved in the site. And again, I'm already really involved, but I couldn't find my password. So I thought, it looks like different people are over it. I will just start again. And then I went to another part of the site where they were talking about something to do with coming to help people get free housing and to share the information. It sounded all really kind of cool. They're looking for people to do referrals. And so I signed up for that too. And then I hadn't gone to the email where I signed up with, so I just happened to run into it just now. And so I had written a question because they had a New York address. And so the question was, is this your location, or is this like headquarters for the company? And then basically I wanted to know if they were actually living there in New York as a free community. And so she wrote back and she said, there's lots of free housing in New York. That did not answer my question. Okay. And this is kind of what I kind of run into before, which is like non-specific. Sometimes you want to like something because it looks really good, and then you kind of feel like you get stuck. And I don't want to feel like I'm misunderstanding things. So I wrote back again. I mentioned that actually I've already signed up on your site, but I couldn't, I didn't mention about not being able to get in because I didn't really think about it. So I re-signed up, and I might have even used a different email address because I wanted to make sure they saw my information. I didn't want them to go, oh, this is her. We dealt with her before. But I did mention that I had been in the group before, just now. So we'll see what the response is. But do you ever run into things like that, really, where it seems like a good fit for you, and it's there, and it seems like I could do this and help other people, which is, win-win. But then, like I said, in this case, there's a bit of a history. She had a job she wanted me to do. I wasn't quite understanding what she wanted because it seemed like she was going to be getting too much of my information. And she basically said, you can do it or you not do it. It's up to you. And there's an attitude behind that. Come on. There's a way to say something without it seeming like an insult. And so, but I did think about it, even despite what I felt about it. And I decided to not do it at that time. But then later, like maybe last year, I tried to find that email and couldn't find it. because at that point I would have gone ahead to do it. It was when I was probably looking for work in Bellingham. And I couldn't find the website recently because they were in the middle of changing the name before. And I found it last night. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm very interested in doing it. It looks like it could be a fit. We'll see. I'm a little further along my journey. I'm trying to stay away from reading people's attitudes. I have more things going on to trying to figure out what everyone is saying on an attitude. I'm trying to focus on what they say. I am trying. Not just the attitude that comes through a text or an email, because, you know, it's subjective. All right. So I hope you guys have a nice day without it being sticky where you are.